And let's start commodities now, where we have seen the precious metal space decline a bit after the kind of gains that we saw in most of this week. Slightly trading on the positive at this point in time, so 0.25% up for gold and silver, both of that there. The Indian markets in the meanwhile trading very steady. You have seen some profit taking coming in for the energy space as well, which had gained earlier, but reports of possibility of a decline or rather the increase in the US inventories after 6 weeks of decline is something that's weighing on to the prices. So 0.5% of a decline coming in for this one as well. The base metal space in the meanwhile has really been the gainer for last 2 or 3 sessions after those positive numbers that you have seen coming in from US, China and European Union as well. Still going good for the copper prices, while you have seen some profit taking coming in some of those other metals. Let's get in then. Ram Pitre, he's Senior VP, Head Commodity and Currency with Anand Rathi, and joins us live on the show. Ram, hi, welcome. What's your sense now coming in for the gold and silver prices after the kind of run-up that we have seen? Are you looking at sustainability into this?
Looks like on international market, as long as it remains above $1,300, it's a very strong support. And another important thing is the outflow from the SPDR ETF fund has been slightly reduced. It is no outflow so far, and the support from the dollar looks like 1300, 1310 on international market will be likely a good support, and as long as it remains above that level, we may see again the recent high of 1348, and we may see a little higher to around 1368 or 1375 level or so. Coming back to domestic market, it's all movement is taking place because of the Indian rupee movement. We have seen a rally from almost 6040 to almost 6160 yesterday, and it is trading at the moment above 61 level. Look like 61-62 range on the Indian rupee likely to hold for some time, and I feel like as long as it remains above 61, there is a support for the domestic market in the gold prices. So I suggest gold on MCX to buy around 28,500. The stop loss will be slightly bigger because of the volatility in the dollar rupee at 28,350. But I can see that again 29,000 or 29,200 can be seen in the near future.
Ram, what's your sense coming in for silver? Because last 2 days have seen nearly 6% of a run-up coming in for this commodity as well. Are you looking at further buying opportunity here?
Silver again, initially, if you see compared to gold, it was looking quite weak. But recently, the price movement suggests that the important level of $21 has been broken, and it has gone up to almost 21.70, 75 level. And there some correction is taking place, but if it remains about 20.80 on international market, it's a strong support area. Looks like again it can bounce back because over the trend is slightly bullish compared to gold. But coming back to domestic market, again the rupee volatility on a downside, if it comes to around 45,250 or 300 level, that kind of a level, you can buy again with a stop loss of 44,700, and the target will be again 46,300, or even in a Nija it can go to 47,000 also.
Ram, if you look at the crude prices, you have seen the disparity come in yet again into prices. While the NYMEX has seen a bit of a decline coming in, the Brent almost is nudging to that $110 per barrel mark. How would you look at the prices in the Indian markets? Today, of course, is a day of profit taking across board for most of those commodities, but how are you trading it?
Crude, again, after breaking that 100.40, the immediate strong support area, it has broken convincingly, and it is trading almost it has gone up to almost 109.35 level, and it has retraced to almost 102.20. So looks like it is a consolidation phase, and only on a break of 100 only we can see the top is in place, but otherwise it is crude likely to trade with a positive note on international market, and supported by rupee also. So coming back to domestic market, again if it comes closer to say around below 6,500, 6,470 kind of a level, it is a good level to buy with a stop loss of around 6,420. But we may see again 6,540, 6,550 again. So you can say around 64, 6,550 the kind of a range we may see in today's market.
How would you read into the natural gas prices move, Ram? Because we've seen international prices decline a bit, rather choppy in the last 24 hours. But 200 is a level that we saw breaching in last couple of sessions. Do you see prices coming beyond that, stay above that?
Yeah, I think since important level of 202, 203 has broken convincingly, and it has traded, it has seen a low of almost 195 also recently. And now whatever the bounce we are seeing, it is not convincing enough to take a long position. So I still suggest if it come to an on a domestic market 203.60, we can go short with a stop loss of 207, and our target will be 198 or even 195 can be seen.
Ram, how would you take a look at the base metal prices? Because all the data that you have seen come out from China, whether it's manufacturing, the PMI numbers, the US retail sales, home numbers, European GDP numbers as well, everything seems to be beating the street estimates. Do you think there's more support coming in for this sector?
Yes, but it has, you see in case of copper, especially from 6,600, it has quite almost 1,200 point rally. And it looks like on LME around 73.50, 74.50, that kind of a level, I think, likely to hold. And some more correction is likely to come in, or the profit booking, we can say, likely to come. So for on domestic market, again, if it comes to around 450, 451 kind of a level, I will take a chance of going a short with a strict stop loss of 454, and our target will be around 445, even slightly lower to 443, 442 also can be seen in the today's market.